Okay, my apologies. I really, really hate that, these earbuds try to fall out, and, as soon as I try to press one in the back end at a certain angle or whatever, well, I don't actually know if there's necessarily a predictable way with that, but regardless, and then it'll just say, nope, not allowed to record anymore. So I probably got to go into my settings, fix that so it doesn't, because that's just going to really make it noise. I do not mean to split these daily walk videos into multiple parts on the same walk. Like, that's only really meant for different times of the day when I do the walks. Anyways, nonetheless, I forget what I was saying, but hopefully you understand. And it's really annoying. I can't even. I'm trying to record. I'm trying to hold my phone a little differently than before, but it's annoying because my right hand will get in the way, and I normally use it to hold my phone. Anyways, but yeah, so the whole study abroad stuff. Yeah, a whole lot of practical details to think about. Whatnot, and whether it be safety stuff for food or currency or I guess language maybe a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how actually different Australian English is from American English, or at least a type of American English that I speak or use. I mean, but at least it's English, so that's good. Although I have heard all about stuff how, like, not the same places, but I guess imagine a similar effect of stories of where, like, some Americans, they'd like travel to like the UK, right? They travel to that area, and they'd feel like they had to learn a whole new language just because everyone's accent was like so different. It made it hard for them to understand. Well, I don't know. It is kind of an interesting point with accents, though, because it's like what we think accent-wise is like clear and easy to understand is like completely different based on what culture you grew up in, and how even different regions of the same overall, country or place in the world, right? I mean, just for example, like here in the United States, right? You have a Southern accent, you have whatever the hell it is that I have, Middle American accent. I don't know. That's what I like to joke. That's what it is, but I don't know if that's the correct term. And then there's like Northern accents. Right, I don't know what those are. There's like a Boston one, and there's like a New York one or something. I don't know, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. But hopefully I think you get the point. But I don't know. It's just like, I think my accent's pretty clear, right? And that I mean, maybe I don't necessarily speak the best. I mean, sometimes when I hear recordings of myself, I'm like, oh, I could speak a little louder or a little more clearly. But yeah, generally overall, like the people with the same accents as myself, like, oh, we're super clear. And then, meet someone who's like, I don't know. Say, I mean, I have nothing against internationalities. I'm just purely saying, just for the sake of this point here. So, for example, like Scottish or Irish, or I don't know, or really any other number of accents, I suppose, right? And you try to speak with them, and you're like, okay, yeah, they're talking, but I have no idea. I have no idea what they're saying, and I guess perhaps vice versa. And I just think it's just based on the sounds that we're used to, hearing in our daily lives and what we grew up with, right? So that we, from when you're very young, or you kind of get certain sounds taught to you. When you're learning alphabet and you're learning how people speak, so you know how to pronounce a lot of sounds, but there's a lot of them that you don't know. So kind of that matter, but I don't know, it's also a little frustrating because, like, I know that sometimes, I mean, I don't think this goes to myself by any means, but it's gonna be like, oh, this is the correct accent, or this is the correct way of pronouncing, you know, these words or, you know, using these sounds. And these people over here, they're doing it all wrong. Now, of course, it doesn't, you know, really matter at the end of the day. I mean, you know, we're all just humans, and we're all just trying to communicate. It doesn't really matter, you know, what the sound is, as long as the point is conveyed. You know, but anyways, yeah, I'll say, like, can't really see it from here because there's something behind me, but just look at this sunrise here. Very pretty. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope if you did, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can see more videos like this. I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers before Valentine's Day. I'm currently at like 42 or 43. I just want to thank everyone who's helped contribute to that goal so far, and I just hope we can meet. I hope we can reach this goal before Valentine's Day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.